Well, despite continued warnings against travel and climbing cases in many parts of the nation, people are traveling again in numbers not seen since the start of the pandemic. And if you are one of those who just can't stay home any longer, our consumer investigator Danielle Serino shares how to minimize your risk.
Obviously, these spring breakers didn't get the news.
Every time that there's a surge in travel, we have a surge in cases in this country.
Yet these have been the scenes at airports across the country, filled with travelers who just feel safe.
I have more risk in the grocery store when I'm buying, groceries than in the plane.
Well, a study at Harvard University agrees, citing sophisticated ventilation systems, mandatory mask policies, and enhanced cleaning procedures. But the flight's not the problem.
It's standing in the security lines, standing in the boarding lines, waiting for ground transportation.
That's where people forget to social distance. When going through checkpoints, you want to limit the amount of objects you and your stuff come in contact with.
Take your wallet, take your keys, take your cell phone, and instead of putting them in the bin, put them directly into your carry-on bag because that reduces touch points.
And once on the plane, in addition to a mask, consider eye protection. Use hand sanitizer, stay in your seat, try not to eat or drink, and keep your mask on until you're out of a public area. The same holds true if you're traveling by train or bus. Driving, though, is the best bet.
You have control of the environment in the car.
Keeping the windows open is smart as well, and if you can, avoid the rest stops.
None of these interventions is perfect. It's like a whole series of slices of Swiss cheese. Each is a barrier, but each has little holes.
And here's another reason to drive your own car. Rentals, if you can get them, are a fortune because many companies reduced their fleets last year. And forget Uber or Lyft, the number of drivers decreased during the pandemic because no one was riding. And now with the stimulus checks and added unemployment, many are not coming back, and passengers have said they've waited for hours at popular destinations. I'm Danielle Serino, 3 News.